Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Mother, how's it going, guys? You all right? Yeah. So, welcome to what is called the morning briefing. That's a briefing in a morning where I communicate, what's going to happen today, my plans with the channel today. Now, at the beginning of the morning briefings, I like to make it clear that there's probably nothing to do with Liverpool Football Club in this video. There could be, depends if something comes up in a comment or something that I read out. But the morning briefings are more of a, hey guys, just letting you know this is the schedule today. This is what's happening here with me. And thank you for supporting me in the last 24 hours. However, yesterday I received or saw or discovered the following quote on my morning briefing yesterday that said, I like Dunk, but it's 10 minutes in and I've not heard anything to do with Liverpool. And 4 other numpties liked that comment as well, because they clearly don't listen or understand what the morning briefing is, So I hope I've made it clear that this is a morning briefing and there might not be anything to do with Liverpool in this video. Okay. How are you doing? All right, good. Yesterday what did I do yesterday? I went for a few sherbets yesterday afternoon. I was working on some club stuff to do with the club that I work for, CF Benidorm, and meeting some volunteers. And I'm just building a little team, if you like, of volunteers to help distribute the matchday poster, for example, and basically promote the club, especially in the British areas, the British tourist areas. Benidorm is absolutely rammed at the moment due to Cheltenham. And it's that kind of thing. We want to get these guys to the football. You know what I mean? If they're not busy, that kind of thing, and all year round. During the season. We need basically to create awareness, and that's my job. Now that I am director of media and growth strategy. Yeah, sounds important, doesn't it, guys? So, for example, if I just lean across here, I have thousands of these. Support your Spanish team. You know what I mean? And these are stickers, a little QR code, and they give you the fixtures, tickets, and merchandise. And I'm going to go down to the resort today because, again, I need to see one of the team, if you like, that's assisting with this. So I'm going to go down and see them this afternoon. And while I'm down there, I'm going to just put some of these on the tables where all the lads are, watching the racing and that. So, yeah, busy with stuff like that, really, guys. What's my schedule today, then? Right, well, we're going to have a live stream this evening. I didn't do one last night because I had a meeting in a bar yesterday, and I stayed out with my friend Martin, and it was nice. It was something different midweek, different attitude. The place is rocking at the moment because of Cheltenham. It's just a lot of good people having a good time, So I stayed out. I'm going down to the same bar today, actually, at 3:30, but I won't be staying out or anything. So I'll be back with you guys. We'll have a live stream tonight, I think at 6:30 UK time. Look out for it being scheduled. And I think I can do maybe an hour and 15 or something, because I think she's at work till 8. Right, let me work that out. What time is that? 6. That means, oh no, I'd be starting at 7:30 here, wouldn't I? And I think she finishes it. That's not going to work. So leave it with me. Well, it's not very helpful. I should know that information. That's the whole point of the morning briefing. But it's that 1 hour time zone's confusing me a little bit. I don't know. I might have to do it a little bit earlier or a little bit later. That's not good, is it? I should have known this. Okay, I'll schedule it. Just look out for the schedule and you'll see it crop up. So keep an eye out tonight. What if I did 7 till 8, but then that's only an hour? Predicaments. Oh, I should have to get bus home. I'll come up with something. Right, let's make sure we're live. I'm going to be live at 6:30 regardless, even if I disappear for 10 minutes. So that's all it would take, to be honest with you. So let's just stick to 6:30 p.m. live and UK time this evening, and we'll work around that. All right, guys, please do come along and see me. We'll have a good natter. Today, I would like to touch on the David Ornstein comments that he made yesterday that has alarmed some of you regarding Arne Slot's future. I listened to that podcast today. I've got a complete summary of everything that was said, so I'm going to do a video for you about all those topics. And he did say regarding Arne Slot, things like, I think, you know what I mean? So it's not exactly like, I guarantee, it's, well, I think, Liverpool want him to succeed. Liverpool are backing him. And I would agree with both of those statements. They see him as the man for the long-term future. Yeah, but if things are going wrong, then that obviously changes, right? So personally, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. But I'm going to get his commentary and submit it to Dave, my resident AI assistant here that's been trained to deal with all these football journalists and articles, as you know. And we'll see what Dave's got to think about it, all right? Or what he's got to say about it, I should say. So yeah, we've got that. I'm doing that today. I don't think there's any mail stand videos today yet. I don't think I've got any emails. Let me just check my emails. I know I've just got one from Valencia Football Club. That's it. What's this one? Right, I've got an email there from one of you guys called Chris. I'll get back to you soon. He had to put his dog down last week. Yeah, dreadful. Fucking. Sometimes people go, it's only a dog. If someone had said that to me about Remy, not Remy, Rodders. And Chris says he's really enjoying seeing you and Laura in NYC. You have lovely banter. Thanks, man. I'm glad about that. I was talking to her about the channel today. We had intended to do a video the other day when we were at a place called Guadalest. But the weather wasn't that great, and she wanted it to be shown in its, when it looks beautiful. If that makes, I thought it still looked beautiful, to be honest with you. But if you, a little bit of white there. If you go to youtube.com/@DuncanOldham, you'll see the video I put on from Guadalest. It's an amazing location. So we'll probably go back there next week. Today, actually, this afternoon, I'm booked in to take the drone out this afternoon to another reservoir, which I'm hoping to do. So if I get my arse into gear, I can go and do that. You've got to book, like when you want to fly a drone, you have to submit your communication to the Minister of Interior, I think it's called here, basically the government, and say, I intend to fly my drone at these coordinates. And you've got to plot it on a map, like you've got to draw on the map the area that you'll be in. And you've got to give 5 days notice. You can't just go, oh, do you know, it's a nice day, I think I'll pop out and fly my drone. You can't do that. It's very difficult, really, do you know what I mean? Like planning ahead like that, But anyway, I'm hoping I can get out for a bit this afternoon. It's become like a bit of an hobby for me, and it just gets me out, really. So I'm going to take my drone out this afternoon. Look out for the video footage on my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham. And then afterwards, I've got that meeting. And then once that's concluded, I'll be back here with you guys for a live stream. And I probably will just do 6:30. And if I need to break off for 10 minutes, I'm sure we can do that. So I've just got to pop down there and grab her and bring her home. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, all good. I'm gonna have a look at the acknowledgements, see if there's anybody that supported me in the last 24 hours. Through the what's it called? Super thanks, super chats, all that kind of thing. So there won't be any super chats because I didn't do a live stream yesterday. But I'm sure there's some super thanks. Let's have a look as well, because I know that something came in on PayPal. That was from John Conway, and I was out yesterday afternoon as this came in. I was at the bar. Obviously, I said yesterday I'm going to go to the meeting, and John says, "Hi, Dunk, have some beers on me," from John Conway. Thanks, mate. John is a good lad, isn't he? I did. I had a few beers. Actually, in fact, it was so busy in the bar I was in yesterday, my friend's bar. They were like, "Can you just write down how many drinks you have? And then, tell us later or whatever," because it was so busy. And I went, "No, just give me the bottle top from each bottle. Where's my bag? Can I see my bag anyway? I can't see my bag. I'm not sure any bottle tops are in it. I don't think many, 3 or 4 maybe. I just thought that was a good way of keeping track. And how good is it to be trusted like that, So, thanks for the beer, John. I appreciate it, my friend. And do you know what, guys? I'll tell you this. I put this picture out yesterday. I just want to show you like a comparison in life. Oh, good God, it's my friend Martin. I don't remember taking that picture. Look at that. That's my boy Martin. He's great. And we were taking a picture there of the Marjorie, right, which ironically is brewed in England. But look at this. 5 bottles for €5, guys. 5 bottles, although I only count 4 on that picture. But yeah, it's 5 bottles for €5. Now, when we were in New York recently, myself and Laura, she had, I remember having a bottles of Amstel Light, and they were $8.50 in dollars. Alexa, what's $8.50 in euros?
$8 is about €7.37.
Okay, 7.37. Alexa, what's 7.37 euros in pounds?
€737 is about £636 and
£6.36. I'm confused myself now. Anyway, expensive, definitely. And so what's this? I need to know this. Alexa, what's €5 in pounds?
€5 is about £4 and 32 pence.
Alexa, divide £4.32 by 5.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Alexa, divide £4.32 by 5. Was it 4.32?
I wasn't able to...
Oh, do you know what? You're useless. Was it 4.32? I'm going to have to start again. Let's try again. Hello? Dave, are you there, mate?
Here and ready, Dunk. What's on your mind? Whether it's posters, match day plans, or just a bit of banter, you know I'm all in.
Okay, Dave, what is €5 in pounds, please?
Right now, €5 is about £4 and 30 pence. Keep in mind that exchange rates can change, so if you're about to convert, it's good to check the latest rate.
Okay, so if I buy 5 bottles and for €5, how much does each bottle cost in euros and pounds?
So if you've got 5 bottles at a total of €5, that's €1 per bottle. And since we said €1 is about 86 pence, each bottle would be roughly 86 pence in pounds.
Thanks, Dave. I'll speak to you later because I've got a David Ornstein article to review with you.
No problem, Dunk. You know where to find me. When you're ready to dive into the Ornstein scoop, we'll tackle it together. Speak soon.
I got a bit confused and I do apologise. I said, this stupid woman, like, she can't do it. He does it straight away. What was that about? Oh, anyway, so we got them. It's a good deal, do you not think? I just think it's good. So, hey, good luck with Brexit, guys. Moving on. Moving on very swiftly. What was I doing? I was doing acknowledgements. Right, so I've done that. We need to go to the super thanks. That's the love heart under the videos. Niall. Of course, my big brother Niall, who is a channel member. Squad. Thank you, Niall. Absolute hero, Niall. Do you know what? I'm happy in life these days, and Niall's helped me become happy because he's encouraged me with my photography and encouraged me to do this YouTube channel with Laura, and he spoke to Laura and given her confidence, and he's just a really good guy, you know, family guy, and I've got a lot of time for him. Thank you, Niall. Cal Downs, channel member as well, squad. Cal says, really enjoyed the first 10 minutes of this being free of LFC news, mate. That was in reference to that comment. Enjoy hearing about your day before the bad football news comes in. In fact, I think 20 minutes of no LFC news would be even better. What a legend. Nice one. Oh, talking of legends, here's Mark the Legend. Schwag. Thanks, Dunk. Turned out nice again, except in Liverpool, he said. What a legend. And that's it. That's it. Niall, Cal, and Mark the Legend on the super thanks. Now, what we do now is we just quickly check Revolut. Revolut is my beer kitty, by the way. There's 3 links in the video description of all my videos. PayPal, Monzo and Revolut and PayPal, Monzo and Revolut. Yeah, I mean, all of them really are a beer key, I guess. But my Revolut, I do like my Revolut because it don't go in bank. Do you know what I mean? So you don't feel like you're doing out wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you've got put money in bank and you think, oh, I've got them bills tomorrow, I really shouldn't fucking. You know what I mean? Whereas when it goes on Revolut, it goes on to like, do you want a Benidorm sticker? I can get you all these stickers if you want any freebies. What was I saying? Yeah, like Revolut, it goes onto my phone. It's got like a virtual card, so I just go, cheers, mate. Ta. You know what I mean? I like that. Right, let's have a look. Niall, last night, it just says more beer. I remember that. I got Martin Martin thinks it's amazing. Martin loves it. He's like, I can't believe it. That's because I'll say to him, hey, Niall's bought you a beer. Do you know what I mean? Matt Mason came to, he's one of my viewers, and he's a great guy, and he came into that bar to see me a few weeks ago, and before he got to me, he went straight to Martin. He went, you must be Martin. You know, we've all heard about you. You hear of Martin. I was like, well, people know about me. Oh, that is fucking cool. Did I tell you yesterday? I did, didn't I? I showed you yesterday. I've got him in the match day programme for Sunday. He's in the match day programme. There's a picture I took of him when he's getting off the bus. And I think he looks absolutely cool as fuck. I want to show you it. Martin. I messaged him earlier. Where are you, Martin? There he is. Look. There's Martin, look. And he's just getting, you can see the big wheel behind from the bus. We stopped for a toilet break there, away game. And I've put that picture in on a feature. I love Martin, he's my boy, man. And he's delighted when someone gets him a drink too. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, nice one. Cheers now. I think Martin's going to be upset though, because I said I was, well, I haven't told him yet. He'll be watching this video. But on Saturday, we usually meet on a Saturday afternoon, but I've been invited to another football club, local football club, that plays in the same division as CF Benidorm, and their manager's invited me up, and I think I'm going to accept it this Saturday. And they're playing they're playing a rivals of ours, so it's an important game really. And I thought I'd go up there and do some photography. You know, I do the football photography as a hobby. What's my phone? Reminder to move. Fuck off. It's my watch telling me to move. No need for that, is it? Sharon, if you're watching, I'm going to have a shave, don't worry, okay? Sharon's one of my viewers, and she always tells me to get a shave. Anyway, so I think on Saturday I'm going to go and watch that football game. I'm going on my own as well. She'll be at work, which is a shame. I wish she could go with me. We're talking about, you know, her maybe stepping back from her work and coming to work for me, if you like, or us. It's a possibility, you know. I have done that before with my ex-wife, and sometimes it can be it can go against you sometimes because you end up arguing over work things, or you're around each other even more. You know what I mean? And also it would be you know, less income coming into the home, but with her at home, would that help me earn more income in other ways, if that makes sense? So it's something that we're thinking about at the moment. I would like to get her out of it, to be honest, and it would have been great if she could have gone to that game with me on Saturday, because the manager at the club that I'm going to is bilingual, but not everybody is. And my Spanish gets me so far, whereas she's fluent, and she's such a big help for me with those things. You see what I mean? So tomorrow we've got training. I'll go to training and get the photos, and she's going with me to training tomorrow morning. She can communicate properly with the manager and the players and stuff, and I like that, you know. But it's something we're looking at. But right now we really do need that income, you know. I don't know. I don't want her to work really, if she, you know what I mean. Like, I would rather she didn't have to work. So, and I could say right now, don't do it, but we've got to do it properly. We've got to devise a plan. The benefits of her being here will be, I mean, she said it this morning when she brought me breakfast in. I was over there on my computer, She brought me scrambled egg on toast, and she went, if I was, didn't have to go to work, I'd do your breakfast every morning, And I thought, I know what you're up to. I just got to make sure, like, if there are things that she can assist with, KopTalk, and also my role at CF Benidorm. I just got to make sure I do it right. You know what I mean? Anyway, thank you very much, Niall. You legend. What else have we got? Oh, just looking at the date. It's 8 days to my tax fucking thing. I pay my tax, my instalment on the 20th of February. I don't even know where it is this month. We just did an advertising job though. We're owed 200 quid. But Charlotte sort of got that. But Charlotte's my daughter. She does all the KopTalk really, all the admin and emails and things like that. And she was like, Dad, can we do this advertising job? It's worth 200. And really, I'd like to give that to her. Sometimes we'd split it. She doesn't expect anything. She works with KopTalk for free, right? And obviously, being a dad, regardless of whether she works for me or not, I always want to try and give her something to help her life a little bit. And that I was hoping that 200 when it came in, I could just give to her, and say, you keep it, love, because she deserves it. But I know I've got that thing coming up on the 20th, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We get by every month, don't we? We get there in the end. Right, let's get back on point. So we had Niall on the Revolut yesterday. I'm sure there's someone else here. Yes, here we go. I like to see if anyone uses a username before I read the name out, but it's Chris, okay? And I was just looking at the chat history here. And on the 7th of February, just looking back, thinking of you today, Dunk, just sent me a message saying that. These are sort of people. Sorry, that's my mum's anniversary, 7th of February. They're so kind. People are lovely, aren't they? Anyway, he sent something on Revolut yesterday, a tenner, and he says, hello, Dunk. I saw a couple of your videos in NYC, like them, mate, and nice to see you and your good lady. Seem to have a ball in the snow. Yeah, she did. She enjoyed it, and she was saying this morning, I really wish we were back in New York, and I do too, to be honest. We've got other trips organised, for later in the year. And I said to this morning, I said, I wish we hadn't booked them. We got stranded in New York City, and the flight was cancelled due to a blizzard. So we were supposed to fly back on the Monday. We ended up staying till the Thursday, I think it was. And which reminds me, I've got to submit loads more documents to British Airways. Oh God, let's get some money back from them. And we were in my favourite pub in the world, the Perfect Pint, and there was a blizzard outside. It was really nice, you know what I mean? Like you couldn't. Oh, it was terrible outside, and we were just sat in this pub, probably drinking too much than we should have done. And some country music came on, and she went, I like country music. I went, oh, I do. I'd love to go to Nashville one day. I was pissed. Straight away I booked it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just put a deposit down, a small deposit with British Airways, like 150 or something like that. Next morning I was like, what's this email here? We're going to Nashville. I don't want to go to Nashville. To be honest, I mean, I'm sure it'd be nice, but I said to her today, I wish we hadn't done that. I'd rather have gone back to New York. I miss my boy Smooth, he lives out there. Yeah. Well, I'm sure there'll be other opportunities. Work hard. If you work hard, then hopefully you're rewarded, right? I think so. I'm working very hard at the moment for this football club, guys. I'm working very hard for them. Right. So, Chris, thank you, brother. I'm glad that you like the videos. You guys, if you want to go and see the vids, youtube.com/@dunk, D-U-N-K, and Laura. And you can see the videos on there. And we will be doing more videos very soon. It's like we come back off holiday and we're still catching up on things. I've obviously had a lot of issues with the football club that I work for here recently. When I say issues, I mean just like organising things. and the weather's been atrocious here, but it's nice today. And we're gonna start visiting different areas of Spain, not like, you know, Madrid or Barcelona, but places that people don't know. And I was thinking I could go and combine that. She would do the vlogging, explain people, oh, this is wherever, and I could take the drone and that. Do you know what I mean? So exciting things, but as usual, no time, and doesn't make any money either, any of that. So it's taking you away from work. But we'll get there. Anyway, Chris, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Top man. Top man. I need to reply to Paul K. I think I mentioned this in yesterday's briefing, actually. Paul's got a bit of a struggle at the minute. But still, he sent something over, you know, £5 over for, he just said for the kitty, pal. But he's got some shit going on as well. He's a lovely lad, and I wish him all the best. So I see another message from him there. I will reply. I'm so sorry, guys. It takes me forever to do. I genuinely can't cope anymore with the amount of messages and things I get. I can't. I'm really overwhelmed with it, really. But I've always tried to keep a very personal YouTube channel, you know, and community, KopTalk, the VIP members website. You know, I've always tried to be there for everyone, and if someone takes the time to leave a comment, at least acknowledge it. It's just I am struggling to do that these days, and it doesn't sit right with me, you know. So there's people that have emailed me from months ago that are still waiting for a reply, for example. But what can I do? There's only me. It's really hard. Anyway, I think that's all the acknowledgements that I need to do. So I better get off. Yeah. I don't know if I got time to do that video now. I don't know. I mean, it's 12 o'clock. What time did I say I'd drop her? 1 o'clock. I don't know if I've got time to do that video, but I will do it today. I've already prepared it, so it's just a case of doing it. I might do it here, actually. Yeah, I'll have a look, guys. I think we need to get this Ornstein one out, so I'll do it now. I'll go and get on with it, because I think you need to see it. All right. Okay. If there's anything you want to bring to my attention, please do. Please don't leave comments telling me that there's nothing to do with Liverpool in this video. It's a morning briefing. It's made very clear at the beginning of every single video. I did bite at that comment yesterday, because, you know, I was just like, oh, just stop it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm literally like that when people leave comments like that. You know, you get 30 seconds, if that, into a video, and you're saying, like, hey guys, you know, this is my morning briefing. There'll be now exciting in this video. And then people leave comments like that. I mean, it's just, I was just, I was like that. What? Like, just what? You know what I mean? Stop it. Anyway, this video will definitely get thumbs down today, I think. Right, I'm off. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to support me and my efforts and my chubby cheeks, please thumbs up the video on this channel. Please drop me a comment. Now, if you want to thumbs it down, it don't make any difference, you know, just so you know. It's one view, one engagement, all right? That's how it works. It doesn't make any difference. But it might make you feel better. I always chuckle when I see thumbs down. What else can you do? Or you could leave me a comment, anything to do with Liverpool. Would appreciate it. Any news, anything that you've seen, any articles that you would like me to take a look at. There's a super thanks. Here comes the grift. There's a super thanks, which is the love heart on the video. Without the support from that feature and my channel members, there would be no YouTube channel, guys. I mean that. So every time you hear me thank someone, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. And I can assure you that after each month, there ain't nothing left. Do you know what I mean? There's no huge revenue. I think people think that you can make a fortune. I guess you can if you're going to clickbait and exploit and stuff like that. But we don't do that here. So I try to keep it as genuine and as authentic as possible, with a caring community for everybody, you know what I mean? And fun and banter and all that. So if you're in a position to support the channel, please do. It goes a long way, trust me, it really does. A couple of quid in the kitty. It comes in once a month, you know. And personally, I can't wait for another 11 days, which is when I should get paid. So yeah, the super thanks goes a long way, as does the channel membership on the channel if you would like to support me. The mail stand videos will now be back under the channel membership. Okay, so if you're a channel member, you'll get those. Bit of privacy, all right, on that one. Yeah, drop me a comment. There's 3 links in the video description, as I said, if you want to support me via alternative methods. 100% of those come to me, and they're instant as well, so they're very helpful on a day-to-day basis, especially on Saturdays when I go for a bevy. But this Saturday, I think I'm going to go to the football. Maybe I'll see Mark when I get back. I'm pretty sure we'll do that. Maybe a few drinks on Saturday night. Okay, guys, take care. Just let me know what's on your mind to do with Liverpool. That'd be great. All right, guys, see you in a bit.